Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for School Live Chapter 60. When we last left off, we had come back from the 6-month hiatus, and the School Life Club and Aosoi had found their way to Randall Court, where we discovered some things that I very much did not expect. Like, they do not seem to be the ones behind the apocalypse. They seem to have as little clues about what's going on as the rest of us. And Aosoi discovered some kind of, like, biological containment hazard room, so they might actually still be the ones who are behind all this, now that I think about it. Like, literally just occurred to me right now. Also, there was like, this deep, like, sciencey discussion between Kurumi and Aosoi about, like, what she is and what the zombies are, and how people need to, like, stop thinking so poorly of death or something. And yeah, that's kind of where we left off last month. So let's jump right on into chapter 60. Still got water flame scanlations at the head. We have this cool double page spread, chapter 60 lie, with all the girls and Aosoi, which is cool. So we open with, Yuki, Miki, and, Yuri in a bathroom. Tell me the truth. Does my face look weird? It's fine. You're very pretty, Risan. Really? Of course. So, what? Does this have anything to do with what's going on? And she turns to, like, look in a mirror. No, you can't look over there. Please, Risan, believe me. And she gets out her phone. Bomon, is it true? And there's, like, a note from the translator. The phone's explained later. Alright, I was a little confused. I looked through the first, like, 2 or 3 pages of this chapter earlier when I was supposed to be doing some homework and I didn't want to. And like, I was really confused about this, especially since like this little guy is the same symbol on the door, from last chapter, the door that Aosoi finds. So I don't know what's up with the door with the phone. So she asks Bomon, "Is it true?" And it beeps. I guess this little creature is called Bomon, and it asks, "Truth or lie?" 89% chance of a lie, and Yuri like looks in the mirror, and her face gets all dark as as Yuki like laughs. This has nothing to do with me. And Miki like shows off to the side. This has nothing to do with me. So I don't quite get what the point of this is. Like, did something happen? Did Yuki? I don't think Yuki like did anything to Yuri's face. Doesn't look like she did. So I don't quite get what the point of this whole scene is. But alright, that's something that happened. I don't know what it just... I have no idea what just happened. Alright. So we cut to what looks like a bunch of, like, makeup supplies. So, you have to dress up when you come for an interview. And I bet Risan would look... Oh, okay, so there's... Now we're getting that bit all explained. You have to dress up when you come for an interview. And I bet Risan would look good with more adult makeup. Won't she be surprised to make her beautiful while she sleeps? Oh, that's what happened. All right. Okay. I just did not understand what was going on there. And she, like, pats down her face with a makeup wipe. And then she, like, pats Yuki on the head. Thank you. And she, like, clutches onto the top of her head. Don't do something like that without asking first. Yes, I won't. Bomon, is she telling the truth? Truth or lie? 64% chance of lie. What? And then they're wheeling. It looks like Kurumi's like stuck in a wheelchair from now on, I guess. And Yuki's wheeling her down a hallway with Yuri and Kurumi. Not Yuri and Kurumi, Yuri and Miki. And then Kurumi speaks up. I can walk this far. No, if I leave you alone, Kurumi will force herself too much. Ugh, fine. Those are nice matching smartphones. Yeah, we found them. Though we're borrowing them without permission. Well, it's a tour of the company. What's that got to do with anything? So they just, like, found smartphones lying around Randall? Alright. Take the next right. These are pretty useful. If I recall, Shiko-san said that they were originally military technology. Wouldn't something like this normally have some sort of security? I mean, it is military technology. There was. But there was a post-it with a password nearby. We're here. And they reach some kind of room, and everyone starts shaking. Oh no, just Yuki starts shaking. Is this okay? Aren't we supposed to be wearing our interview suits? Eh? I think it's fine. Don't underestimate this hiring freeze, or else you'll freeze to death. Senpai. Haven't you heard? No matter the situation, a school uniform is the ultimate formal wear, even funerals. Ultimate? So, it'll be fine, okay? Okay. So let's go, senpai. Aye. Megarigalka Academy School Life Club has arrived. And they go into a room that's like, it looks like kind of like office meeting room. And Aosoi is just like sitting at the front. You're late. I already finished the investigation. It's time for the report. So is this what she was like looking into in the bio lab thing? I've looked through their internal emails and other data. I can conclude there's no doubt that this place is the source of the infection. Alright, so I was wrong after last month's chapter. This is where everything like started out. They made the virus here? It's not a virus. If anything, it's more likely a bacteria. Okay, what's the difference? What were they even teaching you in high school? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? How do you not know the difference? And Yuri just like shrinks back. I'm sorry. Virus and Miki was whispering to the rest of the group. Viruses are smaller. Also, they don't have cellular membranes, and antibiotics don't work against them. Okay. Beaumont, illustrate the differences between viruses and bacteria. Okay. And we have like a map of the difference between a virus and the bacteria. Translation. There's a translation note. I'm sure anything relevant will be explained in the dialogue. If you like in comparison, you can just Google it. Alright, that works. You're basically right about what Miki said earlier. How did the bacteria spread? An accident. No. And Aosoi like crushes her cigarette on the ashtray. It was inevitable. Inevitable? This place was at least a P3 facility. P3? Beaumont, illustrate P3 facility. Yes. Yes. A laboratory where precautions are taken to make it almost impossible for bacteria to escape. But if the operators aren't careless, that's meaningless. Humanity, through some stupidity, some will skip washing their hands and end up ruining it for everyone. Fucking lab people. This is why, if you're some scientist on a super like contagious research project, wash your fucking hands. Please do it. Don't consign us all to the apocalypse because you're too lazy to wash your fucking hands. And yeah, just the idea that like something as minuscule as that led to all this, like completely shocks the school life club. And Miki like starts to tremble and just looks down. Oh, are you okay? I'm fine. It's strange. I thought I'd be a little more angry. I just feel bitter. And Kurumi and Yuri, for some reason I keep like screwing up their names today. I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, so they're also like kind of upset. Instead of that, think about the now. Won't knowing this help us find a cure? Always count on Yuki to give us some good old-fashioned optimism. And Kurumi's also like shaking still, and she like clutches the like blanket on her lap. The medicine that you used on Kurumi. The cure was still under development, but there is good news. The German question. I'll just follow Randall's lead and call it Omega. This Omega was originally a bacteria local to Megarigalka. There are also signs that it was endemic in the past. Endemic? But that means yes. Before it didn't end the world. In other words, there exists some method of stopping this. There is a possible way to save humanity. Oh, we have more hope. It may even be in this region. And she like has lit another cigarette and puts it to her mouth. Then we cut to the medical office with Aosoi and Kurumi, and she's injecting something into Kurumi's arm. Hold still. Earlier, you dodged the question. Now answer me properly. Beaumont, record. You're hard to fool. Thanks. The chance of curing you. Would it have been okay to say it in front of them? Well, so that's how it is? I'll do all I can, but don't get your hopes up. Ending record. Truth or lie? Hold up, I thought there was this whole thing about Kurumi have some kind of like advanced resistance to the virus? So what's all this about, like, there's no way to cure her? I thought, like, she was the cure. Like, wasn't that a thing a few chapters ago? I'm kind of lost. And, so Beaumont starts answering the truth or lie question. 15% chance of lie. Haha. I guess I should do something now, that bastard. And then we cut to sometime that night, and Yuki's on her phone. Hey, Beaumont, Kurumi-chan will definitely get better, right? Yes, it would be good if she gets better. I believe that Kurumi-chan will get better. I know she'll get better. You believe it. Understood. It's true. Truth or lie? 57% of lie. What? So cruel. And she puts her head in her pillow. We see like the building at night, and we see all of them sleeping. And Yuki gets some kind of like text or something, and we cut to Bomon. Incoming transmission. Should I connect you? Oh crap! And next chapter is February 24th, which is coming up just a few weeks. So okay, there's still a chapter note. A friend of mine from Japan recently got a job. According to her, job applications really do all have to wear the standard recruit suit to their company interviews. Every single person has to wear it. And there's a line about the P3 facility. The first written is P3, the number, and the second are written katakana, hence they aren't written the same. Alright, so that's nothing too important. So yeah, this was an interesting chapter. We found out a bit more of like the origins of the virus and how it originated, how like it's a bacteria that like has happened before, which is kind of, it must have been like in a much lesser form though, because there's no way zombies show up in Japan was not global news at like any point in history. After Japan opened its doors to like global influences, like that would have been noted somewhere. At the very least, it would have been news throughout Japan that like there are zombies running around in this part of the country. So that's kind of weird to me, but I'll take it. You know, whatever. Let's see what else was there. Fuck nuggets. My computer's being weird. So yeah, there's someone calling. I have no idea who it could be. Like at worst, it'll be the university people, and this really won't mean anything. It's probably not, though, because I don't think they have connections. So it'll probably be, like, someone from Randall. We also know there's very little chance of saving Kurumi, even though... I'm going to go see if I can find the scene. I think it's 57. Where there's, like, she's the hope of like, humanity. Yeah, here it is. This says, like, Aosoi tells Kurumi that she very well could be the key to solving everything. Because she's like endured the infection, even with even with her like lingering problems. So I don't really know what's going on with that. Because now like there's very little hope of saving her. At first she was like, but then she was like, good to go. So I don't know what's going on. I really don't have a single clue. But yeah, hopefully that'll get cleared up later on. And I can't imagine they're going to kill off Kurumi, at least not to like the very end. I don't think it's going to happen at this point. After all the like death flags that both she and Yuri raised in the university arc, and the fact they both survived, I'm hesitant to assume anyone's going to die in this series. I think everyone's going to... I don't think there might be like someone who dies at like the very end, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. At least out of the main crew. Like, Aosoi could die at any moment. I don't know when she's going to die. But yeah, there is a way to, like, save humanity. And that's kind of it. Before that, it was just this cute little, the girls all hanging out and, like, acting like they're going to a job interview. I also, I'm still, like, really vague on the question of how much does Yuki know is going on. Because I was always under the impression that after they left the high school, they kind of like, she kind of at least had a general idea of what was going on, if not like perfectly clear. And yet even here she's kind of like swaps back and forth. At the beginning, she's like, oh, this is just a job interview and there's nothing weird about it. But she also like acknowledges that like it's an illness, that the illness exists. And that like if it's a bacteria, they can cure it. So it seems like she knows that like the world's dead. So maybe is she just like openly playing it up? Has that been said? That like she knows that like the world's over, but she's continuing to act like it's still going on for her own sanity, like she was doing for the others back in the beginning. I don't really know about that. Like I don't know. It's been too long since I read the beginning of the series. But yeah, I think that's really all I have left for this chapter. It was good. It gave me a lot more questions on the Kurumi thing, and it leaves us with one mystery. And it gives us hope for saving, the world, and then it gives us one mystery of who's calling Yuki. So yeah, that's kind of all there was to this month's chapter. There was actually a whole lot going on. I spent a lot of time talking about that. A lot of mysteries that were opened up. A lot of resolutions. Like we did find out for real, Randall is the cause of everything. Even though after last month, I was like really sure that they weren't, given that they had no idea what was going on. It seemed like from the There Is No Future board. But yeah, that's kind of where we left off with this month's chapter. So I think I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you all enjoyed this chapter and the video. If you did, drop me a like, subscribe for more manga live reactions, and or do whatever. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.